What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BBIG ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that may affect the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should you expect from the price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, at this point, and I've told you that we had this massive sell-off. Let me show you more thoroughly. We had this massive sell-off, and I've told you that we hit 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level from the very bottom to the very top, because we finished all 5 waves structure right here, and from this point, potentially we have to have some kind of bounce, and I've told you that this will be a pure technical bounce, and it happened on the next session, and it was about 27%. And I've told you that you have to get rid of your position if you had it at that very moment, and this might be a very good point where you can leave your position. And I've also told you that we might hit lower targets, and right here, as you can see, on October 27th, we broke previous swing low, and this means we consistently have, from the beginning of September, we consistently have lower highs with lower lows. And technically this asset is very bearish, and I will show you what should we expect in the next several weeks. But for now, let's continue with the fundamentals of this company. So let's start with their numbers. For now, this company has a total market cap of $542.6 million. They have a revenue of $13.91 million with a very good revenue growth of 75.11%. They have a huge negative net income of more than $250 million. And their total cash position is $75.65 million according to this number. So, financially, this company is not the best one, and that's why, in my opinion, it is not the best company where you should put your money for the long term. And let's continue with the latest news. And right here on their official website on October the 20th, we have this article that is titled "ZASH and Vinco Ventures Reposition Management Teams Across All ZASH Companies." And here is main bullets, and I've covered in my previous video what was the reason of this massive sell-off. First of all, they just changed a lot of positions with their current executives, and second one, they rescheduled their spin-off date, and they scheduled it on the very end of 2021. So, and let's continue right here. I want to pay your attention only on this bullet. And let me quote it for you. The movement of the record date for the spin-off of Cryptide, a wholly owned subsidiary of Vinco Ventures, is intended to allow for the spin-off to be a tax-free exchange, and all dividend shares will be free trading at the time of dividend, which the company believes will create the greatest shareholder value for current Vinco shareholders. And I have to say that it is quite debatable reason, because a lot of people who wanted to participate in this spin-off bought their shares somewhere at these points or maybe somewhere here. And by the way, guys, I've told you not to enter the position right here. My latest entry point was at this very point, and I've told you that by October 20th, and it is a T+2 date of October 22nd, we have to have movement to the upside, and as you can see from this point we were up for more than 70%, and it was very good gains. But right here I've told you not to enter the position because we don't have much room to grow until October the 20th, and this sell-off happened. So I have to say that with this sell-off a lot of people was screwed up, and I don't think that it was the real case why they switch this date. And that's why we have to be cautious with this company. Let's continue with this news. We are on Seeking Alpha, and this article was published on October 26th, and it's titled, "Is now a good time to buy or sell Vinco Ventures stock? What to consider?" And let me quote you these bullets. Vinco Ventures appears to be a business that lacks stability and is in a constant state of flux, whilst it also suffers from high financial distress. The new COO/COO team has a competent track record and could help change the fortunes of the company, as the company deepens its presence in the disruptive digital media space. The Lomotive app is gaining scale, and the recent AdRiser acquisition should make it more competitive. BBIG could form a near-term bottom close to the $5 level, and the conditions are suitable for a short squeeze. And the last one, BBIG does not appear to be a portfolio stock and should only be pursued by short-term traders and those with aggressive risk appetite. So, let's start one by one with the potential short squeeze. Right here, we are on fintel.io. We have about 300,000 shares available for shorting. And it is quite a big number, and the short borrow fee rate is 34.47%. It is also quite big, and let me show you the short volume ratio itself. And on October 29th, it has about 36.52% of short volume ratio. And that's why this company still has a possibility to be short squeezed, but I don't think that the chances are really high because of the number of shares, more than 300,000 shares. And that's why we have to be cautious. So, on top of that, the author of this article shows that Lomotive app might be a catalyst for the upcoming price action. But I have to say that right here on investorplace.com, we have this article that was published 4 days ago, and it's titled BBIG Stock is Smoke and Mirrors, not NFT Substance. And you can read it by yourself. I will put the link on this article in the description below. And right here, related to Lomotive, we can compare it with the TikTok rival. But if Lomotive will gain more users from India, where TikTok is banned, only in this case it will be a major catalyst for this company. But for now it is not the case, and that's why we also have some doubts about this catalyst. So let me quote you the summary of this article. And the author wrote, "That said, I see the stock continuing to fall toward the $3 levels where it was months ago. It is only a play for a most risk-tolerant and the most averse to fundamentally sound investment. It remains interesting as NFTs evolve. If it can show real results there, I'd absolutely consider investing in it. But the truth is that no one really knows whether the NFT market will amount to more than a flash in the pan." And I completely agree with this statement. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I just want to show you two major points. First of all, we have the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. It is a Fibonacci from the very bottom to the very top, and we didn't hit it yet so far, but we were very close right here on October 28th, and this means potentially this might be a short-term support for the price action. And on top of that, you can see that the volume is a little bit higher than it was previously. And this is the good sign. But let me show you bad sign. And on hourly time frame, we have higher highs on RSI with lower highs on the price action. And it is a hidden bearish divergence. This means trend might continue, and we don't have major pivot points for now with the good volume from which we might bounce back. That's why, in my opinion, we can hit lower price targets. And let me show you that technically the lowest support line is right here at the very bottom of this movement, and it is at about $2 price point. And from our current price, we have about 60% of downside potential for this ticker. And I have to say that this is the main reason why you should be very cautious with this stock. So, a lot of people might think that I'm shorting this ticker, but I don't have any position on this stock. I just want to pay your attention on this ticker because a lot of YouTubers try to shield this stock, and I just want to warn you. That's why just be cautious. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!